Where's Waldo? You know, we should write a book called I Found Waldo, and he was in the last place you'd ever expect. I should draw his head coming out of a toilet or something. I was saying it the other day that I think I should just put a Waldo into every piece. That way, when somebody comes out of nowhere, because this has been happening since I was a kid, people are like, where's Waldo? A lot of detail. Where's Waldo? And I'm like, he's right here, bitch. I'm sorry, Rich. Your name's Rich, right? Well, you can call me bitch if you want. Oh, that's how it's gonna be, huh, bitch? Rich? Son of a... Rich. TGIF to all of my friends out there today. Happy thank Jesus it's Friday. I hope your babies are okay in the dark, singing sweet songs to themselves, and we can get this ball rolling. You can just put this on and just put it right next to the baby's ears, and I'll just lullaby the baby to dream world. This is how you do it. Little baby in the bedroom, sleeping with the door closed and under a thick UV light. Just go to sleep, you little shit. I think I was close, anyways. So, my dad used to sing me that song all the time. Shut your mouth, boy, go to sleep now, boy. I mean, it is kind of beautiful. Other than that, happy Friday. My name is Storie Grubb. And one day I'm going to cease to exist. Yeah. I like to start my day off fresh, just thinking, yeah, wow, crazy. One day I'm going to die. Whoa, that's trippy. That is a trippy thing. I'm here 1 minute, gone the next. Whoa! But I like to work up to that a little bit more than this. I just thought I would just get right to the point this morning. Usually it's like halfway through the day, I'm like, whoa, I'm not going to be here someday. And all these things that people are fighting for, and all these things that people are thinking about, and all these things that people are worrying about and loving and hating and all this stuff just isn't going to be there anymore for you. The weird thing is that it'll be like it'll still be here after you're gone, before and after. But then it's so what is it? What's the solid? Where does the sand stop slipping through the fingers, so to speak, you know? I think it's the earth. It's like humans are the earth's conscience and consciousness. We're like the earth's memories. And then one day we'll all be gone, all of us. All of us. And the earth won't even have those memories anymore. And then it won't know how to exist, or what it means to even be sitting out in the middle of nowhere in this wonderful cosmos we live in. The universe is a trip. I mean, if you really sit down and think about it, holy moly, it is vast. I like the word vast. Hello, Yana. Now, are you writing from Verma, or is that your last name? Because I've been to Verma, Italy, like 17, probably like 18 or 19 times now, probably like 20 times. And I have to tell you, it's called Vermaville. Vermaville, Italy is the most beautiful, and you would fit right in. They would love you. Absolutely. It's Friday. Take the weekend off to go to Vermaville, Italy. It's beautiful. It may or may not exist, though, Verma. You might. Can I call you Verma? Someday all of this will lose all meaning, and you won't care about anything in the world. Your body just rejects it. We grow to reject it, or we just forget it. We just forget about it. Forget where we came from. We get so comfortable that we forget where we come from. All of my dreams turned into nightmares. You can cram a circle anywhere, friends, just so you know. And they're great filler when you're doing collage stuff. Just throw a little circle in there. Why not? Everybody likes a circle. Sometimes they're oysters, sometimes they're eggs. I guess pearls would be the right. Sometimes they're pearls, not oysters. It's a little bit closer to what I was trying to do, I think. You ever draw something for several years and then one day realize, oh man, I've been drawing that all wrong? Happens to me pretty much every day. Sometimes that makes it fun. It's like walking up to a kid and saying, that's not how you draw a dog. A dog has 4 legs, not 18. And the kid says, have you ever seen a dog, sir? And of course you answer and you say, no. Have you? Yes, sir, I have. And then you flip him you throw him a coin, a little 5-cent piece or whatever, you know? And then he looks up at you and he says, please, sir, may I have another? And of course you feel obliged to do it because, you know, it's adorable. And he's seen a dog. And he makes great art. Who would have thought? I have a dark, deep craving to see the ocean. I just want to jump in and float away. Maybe someday I will. I hope. Where in the heck am I drawing? There we go. There's a song by the Pixies that always comes into my head when I go out there. It's The Wave of Mutilation. They have a few songs that are about the ocean, but there's a virgin a version of it called, I think it's called UK Surf version or something like that. It's a slow version of Wave of Mutilation. It was on the soundtrack to Pump Up the Volume from 1991 with Christian Slater and Emma Norris. Won several Academy Awards, and it shot Christian Slater to the top of the charts. And his album Slateville came out the next year to a mediocre response. But thankfully, money paved the way, and Jesse Wells came in to save the day. I got more hate for that this morning. This is just mean. Or wait, did she say? I mean, this is just not funny. Or something like that. And I replied and I said, that's absolutely true. She had a beautiful voice though, so I kept it in there. I just couldn't help it. I'm saying don't be afraid to make art, and even if it sucks, leave it out there. Who cares? Some people are gonna like it, some people are gonna hate it, but you can grow from it. Normally I would take it down for getting so much hate and like misunderstanding, which I've never gotten for one of my videos. It's so weird because people are like defending Jesse without even like taking a second look at the video. And Jesse, I think, you know, wants me dead. I think he really does. Uh, he apparently can't speak for himself. I'm just kidding. I think he and I would get along just fine. But the song isn't even about him, so whatever. Let's, what I like to do is just turn frowns upside downs. You know what I mean, everybody? I mean, it's Friday. Why not make a few mistakes and then not regret them necessarily? Like, I'm talking like, it's Friday, rob a bank or something. Go clubbing. Uh, there's a bank right near me. We can go together. I don't mind. As long as we're together, I don't mind. Um, Actually, it'd be better because, can't really do the job with just one person, comfortably. You gotta have at least two to do the job. And, my brother Mikey's, oh, shoot, I shouldn't be saying names. Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Now we gotta pick a different bank now. Hey, Mikey, we gotta choose a different bank.
Yeah, I know, I heard you.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, man.
That's okay. Can I go back to sleep now?
Yeah, go back to sleep, dude. Don't. I never even woke you up.
I thought you did.
Nope, never did.
Alright, well, good night. When you pick a bank, let me know.
Okay, man. I'll let you know. He's so chill. Cool drawing. But why? Get it? I'm sure. I'm a comedian. It's coming along. It's coming along. I'm just doing the bottom. I'm gonna do the back here. Like this. Just like... I'm just gonna do black. Who cares? It just needs to be done. These pens are dying. I'm using like the last of the ink in these pens, so it's really frustrating. Sometimes you go through them fast, but then you'll come back to the pen later and it still has a little juice in it. Gotta give the pens a second chance, everybody. Don't be so quick to throw those little bastards away. They might surprise you in the end. Or in the tip. uh, do you see the goose? There's a goose. This pen is garbage. I hate it and I want to burn it alive. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah. That's where I'm going. Oh, you do all that in one? No. No, I did no, it took me a lot longer than that. At least double that. So I've been working on this for 16 hours. No, I'm just kidding. It's been like... The other day I kind of rationalized it. I broke it down. I'm not good at math, so I was thinking it's taken me 17 years, but I wasn't even alive 10 years ago. My voice is just really deep for a 5-year-old. Let's see, what else can I lie about? This It's taken about, I don't know. I thought like 48 hours so far, maybe 50 hours. Basically like 2 days. If I were to sit down and like work on this for 2 days, that's how long it's taken me so far. But it's been over the course of like 2 months or 3 months now. Because I only draw on it live. When I go live on YouTube. So. Alright, let's get back to it. There, that's a little bit nicer of an angle. Look at that. Look at that Chris angle. Chris Angle. Can I get your Can I get your autograph for the food? What does she say? Actually, it's not food. For the tea or for the coffee or something like that. I think, what is that? Hot Fuzz. Chris Angle. Angel. Now it's important when you draw that the tip of the pen meet the surface of the paper or the whatever you're drawing onto, even if it's a face. You want to make sure that that pen is nice and dug in there, and you can just move it around like this, and you can make the jaw go up and down and stuff in the frickin' person's body. You can do whatever the hell you want with it, but it's usually just good to just stick to the paper. People's faces can be unpredictable, as as we all know. As we all know. Oh, I'm alone out here. Crap. Where's my crew? They're all sleeping still. Usually there's like 25 people working endlessly, tirelessly around me, like chickens with their monkey tails cut off and stuff, you know? Schizophrenic. That book is interesting, but I haven't read it all the way through yet. Yeah, thank you. You do all that and then auction it off? But why? And then porridge? Again, but why? I'm just saying that you said those words. I don't know how to respond to them because I have no imagination, as you can plainly see. However, this does look like a horse leg, and that looks like a hoof. A hoof. But why? It looks like a hoof. So I might as well just make it a goddamn hoof. Why not, you know? Live for today, gone tomorrow, right? Draw a goddamn hoof. And then this looks like the leg coming out over here as well. I'm just going to make it. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go for it. That way, if somebody is ever on some kind of psychedelic and they're looking at this, they're going to be like, I wonder if he intended to draw a leg from an equestrian looking... Equestrial. A hoof. That's a hoof of love, friends, right there. That is a hoof of love. Hoof of loof. A hoof of loof. So I should do this too. Damn it. Well, I'm going to do this down here too, if that's the case. You want to curl the pen. You want to round things off when you're adding little, blemishes and what do you call them? Hashtags? Cross hashtags? That doesn't matter. However you add texture, just think of the shape of the thing and try to match it. And don't be afraid to make mistakes, ever. That's how the greatest art was created. In my humble opinion. As a matter of fact, be courageous. And draw, or paint, or write about things that you don't really see out there very much. That nobody talks about. But everybody knows about. Sometimes it's interesting to bring up certain topics and see what kind of person popped out of the shadows to all of a sudden have an opinion on you and your life. as if they've known you all of theirs. Does anybody want some ice cream? Because I've got a lot, and my freezer is small. I can't even close the door, so some of it's melting, but it might not be up to code. It is expired, but still, I've got a lot, and it is summertime. If somebody wants some icy cold ice creams, well, then ice cream for ice cream, and we're all going to be eating ice cream together. If it was up to me, we'd all be doing that anyways, all of us, every single one of us, from California to Algeria. I'm pretty sure Algeria is in Mexico, though, so that's not, I mean, it's, I should say Australia, how about that? Or Morocco. Moroccan Rolo. That's what they call it, the natives. We're all a bunch of freaks, and I'm here for it. Does anybody want to buy a car? I'll throw in the ice cream for free. It's lemon ice cream. That's right, friends. I'm a lemanoid. One of those people that tries to sell you anything except for the shirt off my back because I might need that if it gets cold at night because I have nowhere to live and I'm terrified of life. But I like to draw, and I've come here for the art and the conversation. Hello, good sir. Hello. You hope. Hold on. Hi, bro. This is Token. Hope you are well. I'm having an existence. Oh shit! It just got serious. I didn't read all the way through. I was gonna like say it in like what I thought might be your voice, but then it got serious, and I was like, oh, because I thought you were just gonna be like asking me a question or something, but then it's like I'm going through. I'm in the middle of the air right now. I just jumped off a cliff. I'm like, oh, okay, no, no, learn to fly. Learn to fly. Let me just tell you something, buddy. Token pirate, my good friend. Birds fly, fish swim, humans improvise. Sometimes, sometimes you gotta learn how to improvise. Obviously, you know this, but it's, what I mean by that mostly is that gotta figure out a way to turn some things off sometimes. Abs, what are you doing out there? Want to see my cat? Would that make you feel better? Actually, I did a video last night with my cat, and it got over 1,000 freaking views, like in an hour. I was like, what? My cat, I'm gonna start putting my cat into like all my videos, because I want to get my freaking watch hours up so I can start doing bigger and better things with my channel. If I can get sponsors, I can like do and say certain things, and we can talk about all sorts of cool stuff. I'm very limited on what I can actually say and do and feel. But I wanted to show you my cat. Hmm? What is she doing up there? What is she doing? Oh my goodness. Look at her little mouth. What are you doing with that little mouth right there? I see that mouth. Acting like you don't see me. She's like, I'm peripheral, kitty. Hmm? I made this little bridge for her right here. These are my old studio monitors from my house in Boise. But I made that bridge that goes over the door so she can get over there. And then she goes back there and jumps down onto that thing. Ow. I would do it over there, but I'll show you this too while we're out here. I'm piecing together like a drum kit for my friend. There's drum pieces everywhere. I don't know if you've ever seen Pump Up the Volume, but this totally feels like his space. These are all paintings I did that I just stack up. Just tons of little ones right here. I just have no room for stuff anymore out here. And it sucks because, sometimes, I guess this is first world problems here, but because I'm lucky to even have a space. However, I wish I didn't collect, or I wish I had a different hobby sometimes because um, art, it's very music instruments and things like guitars and whatnot. I mean, if you look over there, there's all my guitars too. Just like, and then I have cases everywhere. I don't know where to put them. It's like they're such awkward shapes, you know. Um, I don't even know what It's not really that I'm complaining. I guess I just don't know how to fit things in here to make it work. So it gets cluttered and I get like anxious. But I'm lucky as hell to have it. And I can't believe Therma, the water heater, hasn't come on yet to say hi. It's really hard to turn stuff off like that, man, when you're going through it. I think a few years ago, before I moved down here, I uh, I was very I was not feeling very well in my mind, and then it was also this thing where I just I didn't know my um, purpose, or if that even if I did have a purpose, what would it matter, kind of thing, you know? Because it was just sometimes your work, like you sort of were maybe were going through, like sometimes your worries go and they go and they go and they go beyond until they're just so big. You've accumulated all of these other problems into like the first little one that was like the pebble that started the avalanche kind of thing, you know? And it's, I guess there's a word for it, compounding, you know, I'm not saying you, I don't mean it like that, but we compound issues just like we, you know, hang on to clothes that we don't need. You know how good it feels when you have a bunch of clothes that you can't wear anymore, or don't ever wear, or just it's just cluttered and you just get rid of it, or even just cleaning your room, how good you feel after that. Sometimes we have to do that with our whatever we consider our bodies or our temple, you know, whether it's our soul or spirit or just our brain or our heart. I happen to not. I used to think I was an atheist, but things have been things have happened where I'm just not convinced. I don't know what I believe in, but I know that people have the right to believe whatever they want, and they can still get along, where we should, anyways. You know. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox. What inspires my art? Well, that's a great question. Uh, it'll cost you about $5, American petrol dollars, um, five Saudi Arabian Southern American African American Ethiopian money dollars, and we're gonna have to find the Ark of the Covenant. We're gonna have to release the ghosts inside, and then I'll answer that question. It's a bit touchy feely for me. A little bit too much to ask of me at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm absolutely 100% playing around with you. Let's see. What inspires my art? Well, I'm influenced by a lot of different artists. I like comic books. I like Grey's Anatomy. I enjoy Robert Crumb, MC Escher, H.R. Giger, a lot of different illustrators. I love Mexican art, ancient Mexican art, Egyptian art, hieroglyphs, petroglyphs, cave art, art, Arthur P. Wellington, artsy fartsy. I love it all, baby. And it all influences me, it all inspires me. And life around me, you know, it's just constantly changing. So why shouldn't my art? Because you'll never look at it the same way twice. You can look at it every day for the rest of your life if it's on your wall and always see something different every day. And I think that's exactly what life is. Just when you think you understand who you are and like what you're doing and where your feet are planted, it just moves around. It's just you, and that's how people get in trouble, you know. I think it was who was that I was just listening to? Carl Jung was just saying the people that don't embrace change, just that's why they have such a hard time in life and get so frustrated and Maybe it was Alan Watts. One of those two geniuses. I'm at the point in my life where I'm trying to embrace life and just try to be grateful and slow down and trying to stop trying so hard, I guess, is the thing. Have you ever tried so hard that it just seems to not do any good? Quite the opposite. It just seems to ruin friendships, ruin. I take it. I take everything personal. You just. Yeah, I'm not trying to get all gloomy and stuff, but I think it's important to recognize who we are and work on it and chip away, but also celebrate life and celebrate those who are living. Not after they're gone, posting pictures of them after they're gone and shit. I remember my first time I saw this band. It's like just share their music and their stuff while they're alive. That way, when they die, I get it. It's people's way of saying goodbye and stuff like that. But it's borderline annoying. Borderline annoying when it's like people that you're just like, what you're posting what? No. So it's just part of this stupid trend. I hate trends. I hate trend friends. I don't like what it does to people. This need to, I don't know. It's like me personally, you would never catch me going live or drawing in front of people or talking openly about anything in front of anybody ever on any platform, even like YouTube or Instagram. What's that, Terry?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Um, Storie, you're live on YouTube right now.
No, I'm not. Oh, oh, crap. I've been live. I've been live on YouTube for 33 minutes, Terry.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know what you're smoking, but yeah, you're absolutely live right now. Can you draw? Because we need money.
Terry, I honestly don't know what me drawing on YouTube, how that's going to get you money. Or anything for that matter. How much has it gotten you so far?
$3 million.
And you can't afford chocolate milk from my dumbass? How come there's no chocolate milk then? How are we getting $10 million or whatever the hell you just.
No, it's in 3.
Still, you could afford some chocolate milk.
No.
Oh, you son of a. That's Terry, my producer. Sorry, everybody. He loves me, but he's kind of hard. He's old school. He's just old school. Yeah, old school Terry. That's what we call him around here. Because if we call him the other thing, he docks our air. Yeah. We only get air once a week, and sometimes he doesn't even do that. Plus, he farts in the vents, so when it comes in here, it just smells like Terry farts. Ugh. If you can imagine a pterodactyl on fire, that's what it smells like. So stupid. Good morning, Yancy. I liked your drawing. I really did. Hey, Luna. Good morning. Alan Watts. I go through periods with Alan Watts. Periods. I don't even know what the word is. I'll go through periods of time where I'll be listening to a lot of his stuff, and then sometimes I just get sort of like, okay, this is a little redundant. He's just saying the same stuff, but sometimes you need to hear, because it is more like, a lot of the time philosophy isn't about it. Gosh darn it. It is about repeating things and in different ways, because it's more like a mantra or something like that, because it's something that it helps you. If you can tell the same story in 20 different ways, it helps solidify it from all these different perspectives and angles, and it helps you talk to people from 20 different people instead of one person about, or it helps you just have a more rounded idea of what you're talking about or feeling inside, yikes, what are we, I mean, it's only not even 5:30 in the morning and I'm talking like this. A better time, I guess. There's no time like now. But yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, anybody can share their stuff on my page, on my community page too. So if you make art, I would love to see it. And a friend from on here that I just made named Forrest. He sent me a he sent me to my email. He sent me something that he wrote, like a I think he said it was a book. God, I'm so bad about checking messages. But like on my if it was on my community board, if you want to share some art or anything you do, I'd be down. You can plug yourself if you want. It'd be cool to be able to see what's going on in everybody else's minds, or even just pictures of yourself, so I can know what you look like. That'd be cool. Did you have your morning lemonade? Oh, well, is because over here lemonade, when we say lemonade, we mean pea, and yes, I had my lemonade this morning. Um, that's just one way of saying, have you gone to the restroom yet? Because I have to go over here where I'm from. So it's like, have you had your lemonade this morning? It's like, of course I have. Look at me. Do I look swollen like a bull? And then your brother looks at you. What? Why are you talking like that? And then you say, I don't rightly know. I honestly, since I've started dabbling in like that Manchestery sort of accent, I realized why English people say like nar, because the way that they say no is like nar. But I almost like got that down to a science, and now I want to like go over there and just like get my ass kicked by faking their accent, get my accent kicked. No, I mean, I would love to go to Britain, but I would go to Ireland first or Scotland first. Say hello to my homies. I would go to County Cork and find some old family members and we'd dance a jig. And I'd force somebody to play a fiddle at gunpoint while we did it. What? What? Homie, don't play that. I mean, homie, please play that. Here's a gun. I'm pointing it at you. I will shoot you if you don't play that. Homie, please play that. God, I laugh at my own stupid jokes. Let's see. Only because I can see these scenarios in my head when I'm saying them. I just picture a clown out in the middle of like, what was it? I think wasn't it Homie the Clown? Damon Wayans from Living Color. Homie the Clown. Just picture him in Ireland, like beating up Irish people. Play the fiddle, bitch. Okay, sorry if I'm missing some of the comments here. Pebs, reading, did you Money Lemonade? Can't stay, have a lot to do today, but I hope you have a. Thanks, Luna. Thank you. You too. That was me. That sounded like the start of an Eminem track. Hey, Daniel. Thank you. Cockney, that's right. That's the word I was looking for. Hey, Juan, how's it going? Gory stubs in the house. Look at those things. Look at those ugly little gory stubs. I think it'd be cool to have like a I want to start. I would like to do. I don't know if anybody here has seen Screen Rant or no Pitch Meeting with I forget his name off the top of my head right now. But it's funny. I'm like addicted to like a lot. I watch like the weirdest stuff on YouTube, but I watch a lot of movie review channels and things like Red Letter Media and Cinema Sins and all these things. But I'm gonna save this song because this song rocks. But I watch Screen Rant and I love how he interacts with himself. After a while, you're just it. He's so seamless. Um, and I love when people can do those kinds of things in a that in that caliber, of a seamless way. But I think it would be fun to have like Story Grubb will have like a nemesis, and it would be Gory Stubbs, or his cousin comes to town, and then all of a sudden Gory Stubbs just takes over the show for a while. But it'd be fun to set it up in like sketches. Um, it's hard to do the sketches sometimes though, because you'll work on something for a while and you put it out there and it doesn't get any traction. And I think that I want my channel to grow more, so I've been doing a lot of short, really short ones, shorts, and just trying new things too. But I wish I could do. I wish my sketches got more. I guess that some of them got pretty high marks a while ago, but they're kind of rare. It's rare to do a sketch and get a lot of views or a lot of. I think it's more about the likes too. The likes are really important. But I also love the idea that the people that subscribe to my channel, that watch me or that care, whatever, they I don't know. I feel like I had to earn their vote. I didn't have to like grovel for it. I let other people do that for me. Nah. There's there's Therma, the water heater. Oops, earthquakes, everybody. Oh my gosh. Salad fingers. There used to be a song for this supermarket called Fred Meyer, where I'm from. What's on your list today? You'll find it at Fred Meyer. I don't know why I thought of that. It was Friday. I was drawing in front of everyone in the garden. Everyone drinking lemonade and dancing up a storm. I'm gonna go home, Daddy, where nothing makes sense and fingers are salady, where the gallbladders grow and the dogs they get home on their own. My guitars are so out of tune, they're gonna kill us all if they break in two. I should go get new strings for this bad boy. It sucks because every time I go in there and say, hey, can I get new strings? They're like, what kind of strings? And I say, guitar strings. And they're like, what kind of guitar strings? And I say, well, the kind of guitar strings you got me last time. And he says, well, who the hell are you? Who do you think you are walking into my store and telling me who I should and shouldn't remember? And I say, no, that's not what I meant, sir. It's just that there's a photo of me on the wall right behind you that says, don't sell to this person. He wants guitar strings that don't even work on his guitars for some reason. Because you don't have catgut guitar strings like they used to promise me back in the olden days. So there, sir. And then he looks at me and he's like, we got some catgut. We're just not allowed to advertise it. And so then that's when he whips out the catgut. I leave happy and business is done. I can get home and change the strings and golly gosh darn dang, we can all have some fun. My accent is very good. I had to read that one again because it was awesome. Hi Therma, huge fan. You're a huge fan? She's a huge water heater. You're like, hi Therma, I'm a huge fan. Industrial. Hear that? She heard you. She heard you heard that? You have your own source of stings in that box in the corner. In the box in the corner? Holy crap, how do you know about the box in the corner? Are these cameras? Are there cameras out here? There's something brewing in that box in the corner. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Oh my goodness. Hmm? She likes to bow. When she stretches, she bows. And she knows I'm talking about her too. She's like, I'm gonna crawl in here. Whee! She looks dainty, but she is very, very dangerous. And right now she's probably on the prowl for some kind of rodent or something. But I just took her in last week to get her shots, and she's all up to date now. So if she eats like a poisonous, well, like a rabinoid uh, animal, a creature, a cricket, a rabinoid cricket, you're, she, what, it, that's all. That's right, Therma. She's fine, It was just a joke. Oh, darling, come on now. Seriously, it sounds like somebody's in there trying to get out. They're like, help me! Come on! I've been knocking for years! You have your own source of strings and... Oh. Yeah. Strings. Cat gut strings. Therma Moody, she is token. I think it's because maybe it's Friday or something. Her boyfriend got arrested last night. It was ridiculous. The whole chain of events was... It was ridiculous, Therma. Now, I love you, darling, but you're really pushing my buttons this morning. Especially the red one, you little bitch. I mean, I didn't mean it like that, girl. You know I didn't mean it like that. I ain't bailing him out. He got himself into this mess. He can bail himself out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What do I look like, a worm on a string? You're just gonna take that L away and put a T there and it'll be called bait instead of bail, baby. Come on now. We're not playing that game. It's Friday, bitch. I honestly don't know what I'm talking about. If there is somebody out there and their name is bitch, I am sorry. It was just a coincidence. I wasn't trying to involve you in anything, and I hope I didn't get you in trouble. Bitch. Well, I'm a whiny bitch from Kentucky. Ooh, there we go. I like that. Hold on a second. Just hold on, Therma. Well, I'm a whiny bitch. A whiny bitch from Kentucky. I got an itch. I could scratch it if I was lucky. I got an itch. Oh, yeah. From Kentucky. You fucking bitch. I think I'm on to something here now. Come on now. Everybody singing along now. I've got a stitch made out of cat string. Cat gut tapping. We can work on it later. When I learn how to tune an instrument. We're in Kentucky. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, I'm a bitch. Huh? Go to sleep, darling. She might make a bunch of noise right now. Maybe. Sometimes it gets quiet like this, and then all that sediment just like drops like a bag of bricks. And it's freaking terrifying. Nope. Okay, weird. Sometimes it happens, and well, I think you know how the other half of that sentence ends. There's the hoof. I'll make sure that there looks like there's some kind of horseshoe on there or something. Could also be the bottom of a dining chair. Who knows? Oh, I meant this thing. Yucky ducky sucky in Kentucky. You've got the yuck. You've got the yuck duck flying overhead, Grandpa. Shooting for the stars and the duck in the heat. In the southern. In southern. I used to be a rap artist, but then I lost a certain part of my brain that allows me to think fast. And now I can't think fast. And then I get to a wall, and so then I make noises like like that, because sometimes that's the best way to like you've got to clear your mind in order to go forward. Um and once you do that, you can maybe just find some peace and quiet, and be yourself, and learn how to love again. Again, I don't really know what I'm referring to right now or talking about, but it, if any of that resonated with you, please write me a letter and tell me how, and I will post a picture on my socials, and I will tell the world that I'm such a good person, that I helped you. You're welcome in advance. Also, I want my name to be changed to Vance. I just like the name. I think it's so special. Vance. Thank you. Thank you in advance. So stupid. It's a curse being comedic. It's ugly. It's yellow. It's disrespectful. It's all sorts of cool shit. But one thing that it's not is actually funny. Uh, you know when it's going downhill quick, when even the cat is pissed off at you, and she is. My cat is beautiful. My cat is beautiful. Sharp claws and a cute little face. Oh my gosh. I want to. Do you guys want to see her again? She wants to say hi. I'm in a ditch. I'm rolling, and it's a mucky. Wait, I need to stop reading the last comment first. And it's getting kind of yucky. I'm in the ditch, bitch, riding my ducky from Kentucky. Hi. She likes coming out here, but she won't come in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay, sweetie. I'm sorry. And that's how it is pretty much 99% of the time. I can't even touch her without her trying to bite me or scratch me. So, I'm lucky whenever she does let me. She's one of those cats, though. She looks adorable, then you get close, and then she tries to. And most of the time, she actually is there. She doesn't try nothing. She actually does it. She carved her name into my leg with her claws and her teeth. It's pretty cool. Les chats. Hello, baby. Hi, Blue. Hi, Blue. Where's Blue? What, Blue? Oh, Blue. I got it. Let's see. I'll put a stinger on this one. A little stinger right there. I can hear my neighbor next door getting his truck ready for work. I've been waking up at 3 o'clock every night, and I just can't go back to sleep. And I was just going to lay there and watch stuff. But instead I thought maybe I could go live for a while and make a friend or two. Or say hi to a friend or two. And so I did. Bye, Pebs. Take care of yourself. All right, everybody. I must adjourn. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Do something fun. And like Luna said, do something for yourself. Even if it's just looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, I'm a badass. Do it 3 times with the candle out. Or yeah, do it 3 times in the bathroom mirror. Light a candle. And then at the end, you blow the candle out. And then you actually walk out of the bathroom a badass. It's true. It works every time. Just make sure to blow the candle out. You don't want any, fires or anything like that. So, happy Friday. And I'll probably go live later on today. So I'll see you then. Y'all be good. Thank you for the company, Passer. Thanks, Token. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Goodbye now.